Friend.Tech is one of the newest pump and dump schemes in crypto. Influencers are selling shares of their name to their following, and they are collecting handsome fees in the process. The price is going up and up as more people jump in, and then in the end, everything crashes down? Not so quickly. The total value locked of Friend.Tech is at all-time highs. So even though the initial frenzy around the platform has somewhat died down, the capital has not yet left the platform. And we can even see in the latest transactions recently that the number of buyers is exceeding the number of sellers. So is it all sunshine and rainbows? Fundamentally, the idea isn't too bad. As a creator, we've got the possibility to monetize our audience again, another way to make money. As a follower, you can jump onto somebody's brand early and potentially even make money from this. And the business could become really viable once the application of Friend.Tech is a bit more matured. Right now, though, it's anything but matured. There is no real website for this. There is no real mobile app for this. You go on the website with your mobile phone and then you add something called a web app. So it's a website that only works on your mobile phone once you've added this to your home screen. And once you're in the app, all you can do is chat one-on-one with the creators. The creators don't really have a lot of ways to provide value to the people that bought into their shares. And that's the reason why I won't sell any shares of my name on the platform. I simply cannot provide value in return for whatever you invest in a share in my name. I'm very, very careful with monetization, and so the only way how you can spend money on this channel is via the premium membership, but the link is down below in the description. The fundamental idea of having direct communication with a creator and having an increased price point as more people join, I think is pretty good, because that means there's only a limited number of people that can get into a platform. And if you want to provide direct one-on-one support for somebody, you have only that much bandwidth. And so as the price goes exponentially higher, you make more money with the fees. But really, the whole concept has to be underpinned with value provided to the community, which is currently not the case. Instead, we are getting the typical problems that early platforms have, such as hacks. An early developer of Yearn Finance looked at the API of Friend.Tech and was able to scrape the data. He was able to connect the newly created wallet addresses with the Twitter handles. And we are looking here at already 101,000 Twitter handles. The CSV file with all of that data, it has already been taken down on GitHub. That being said, the dataset can easily be recreated again. And when we look simply just at this screenshot here, I made a random pick here. I looked at Web3 tokenomics, checked out this wallet over here. So that's the Twitter handle. He's got 5,500 followers. And that account alone already made $26,000 in Friend.Tech. And yes, this is a newly created wallet, but the problem is you have to deposit money on that newly created wallet first. And look at this, there are deposit mechanisms that allow you to transfer directly from your existing wallet to that new wallet. You don't have to necessarily use credit card or something anonymous like a deposit directly from Coinbase. In other words, a good fraction of those scraped wallets, of those 101,000 wallets,
they have a direct connection
to the personal wallet. So you could now get that list again, find out what are the original wallets where the deposits came from, and then you know the personal wallet of a lot of influencers. And you could track those influencers. In fact, the premium members here are working on this right now. One of the premium Telegram chats tracks various influencers, for example, your friend Andy or Jesse Eckel. And here we see whenever people are buying before they're promoting the crypto on their YouTube channel. So that's the fundamental conflict of interest for most influencers. They get excited about a cryptocurrency, they buy it before they talk about it, then they make a video and then the following buys into it, pushing up the price. And then they might be selling for a profit, leaving all the followers holding the bag and potentially make losses. It's very interesting to see that the total value locked for Friend.Tech is growing. And it's also interesting that they got support from Paradigm to potentially improve their app so that then influencers can actually provide value. But don't think that this game is easy. There are already people that build bots around all of this. Have a look at this guy, James Piccini. He built a bot for Friend.Tech. And while he was developing the strategies and executing the trades, other people jumped in as well. And in the end, it was bot versus bot, all trying to front run each other. The code of that bot, by the way, is open source, so feel free to check that out on GitHub if that's your thing. I do think that at some point in time, this business model will work. I'm not sure if it's going to be with Friend.Tech or with another platform. At the core of it all is providing value. And the mechanism of increasing the price as the club grows bigger makes a lot of sense if you've got a service that needs one-on-one attention, that needs time commitment. It might already be too late to jump on the Friend.Tech train, at least until Friend.Tech has improved their experience. But there are still a lot of opportunities out there that are now developing on the base chain. This is the total value locked of the chain that has been launched by Coinbase. It's steadily increasing. And probably after Friend.Tech got that much growth, new developments are likely going to happen here as well. So let's simply just look very closely at the new applications that are being launched on Base. Not all of crypto is going to rise from here. I think altcoins in aggregate are likely going to go down. But if you're looking closely enough to potential opportunities and you're very specific, you cherry pick your opportunities, you can still outperform. So feel free to subscribe if you're looking for ways to outperform the market. I publish videos here regularly. A like would be appreciated as well, of course.